What a beautiful Monday morning. Sun is just getting up. Beautiful. So I've been up really early this morning, and one of my neighbors had lost a few cows due to cattle theft, and it's really bad and brutal because they slaughtered some heifers, and they were pregnant, and they just leave those unborn calves lying there, lifeless, dead. It is actually, it's sad and it makes me mad at the same time that people can be so inhumane. Don't know what the correct English term for that is, but yeah, sorry to my neighbor for the losses that he had. He does have really good cows. I think some of the best genetics, and yeah, it's just even though it's a quite nice Monday morning, but all the birds chirping and the sun coming up, that's just a lot of emotions, seeing those unborn calves makes you mad. Well, on another note, so I picked some corn on Saturday. It's been a rough week last week. Still busy taking out some trees, making some new roads to get to the fields. It's a bit wet at some spots, so now we have to look at other options. I don't want to get stuck. But yeah, I picked some corn on Saturday. Yields are not too bad. I do think it's a respectable yield for the difficult year that we had. Grain quality at least looks good, so hopefully that's gonna stay that way. After last year's nightmare with all the grading issues, I don't want to have a repeat of that. But yeah, today I'm still gonna be, I think, gonna be on the TLB taking out some root stumps or tree stumps, and just finishing up the road before we get full speed ahead on the corn. And yeah, I did suffer some injuries to my left arm because of my left leg. So yeah, those who don't know, so my left knee is actually shot. It's bad, and I'm struggling with it. And yeah, so I was walking, and sometimes if I require my knee to step, he just doesn't show up. And yeah, so I did fall down and injure my left arm, fell on my left arm, or my elbow. So yeah, that's getting old. Getting old's not fun. It's quite a windy day today, but picking corn, always a nice day. This is Lemon 97 from Pioneer, and it's doing quite a good job at filling up the combine. So Dad's running the combine today. I'm on the grain cart. Happy days, happy days. I am running O grades from Marcel from Bushel Plus. Sample is really clean, and it does a really good job at threshing, keeping the losses to a bare minimum. Well, we're making progress, but the only thing better than one red combine is two red combines. So yeah, so that combine is the one that they're going to be using at the combine race. So the case dealership, they asked if they they can bring it out and come and set it here on my farm and some of my corn. So I told them they can have a run. I'll give them just some average corn, and then when they've got it set in that, then we'll take a go at my high yielding dryland stuff to see how it's gonna perform, so that they can get it set up. I do have my 2 cents of opinion on that competition. It's nice, it's good, but I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So don't crucify me, but I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, so that's a 6150 that they've got there with an 8-row header, and we'll see if that can. I know I've got the corn to keep it full, but the question is, will it be able to be full and not put anything out of the back? And that's a big problem, and that's a big thing for me. So with that combine race, so what they do is they reckon they give a point out of, the maximum points for the combine that finishes first onto to the other side, which is actually bullshit. I know it's nice to have productivity. I think most of the combine does have productivity, but I think in today's age, it all comes down to what you plant everything to harvest everything. So losses, combine losses, I think they should maybe give more points to grain quality and combine losses. That's a big thing for me. Everybody can get in a combine, chop it up, open up the power, and just go at it as fast as you can, get maximum points. But you leave corn on the ground, you don't have that's not a combine. You've just got a speeding little thing that's picking corn. Just to make seeing where I'm throwing, I added a camera to see where the grain is going and how the trailer is getting filled up. Finishing or continuing with this field, I'd like to maybe speak about what's happening in this field. So if you look to the left, you can see that there's the corn on the left. It's got a bit of a dark tint to it. So we did have a difficult dry pollinating part, for when we went from tassel to about R1, R2. We did have some high temperatures, and that definitely affected the corn. So we did end up with some smaller type kernels on the tips of the corn, and so now we've got like a rolling sieve that we do need to take them out, because otherwise we get graded down. But luckily it's not that big of a problem for us, so we'll take that all the stuff that we sieve out. We take that and we use it for the cows. So that's a nice thing about having cows as well. So if you run into a situation like this, then you can just move the grain to them, and it's not going wasted. So yeah, the yields are actually quite respectable. I did 2 days after this, I did pull one of my entries, and it's quite a respectable yield. But you can see there was some. I think the high temperatures made more damage than what the drought maybe did. But nonetheless, yields are still on the good side. What I've learned from this is the importance of running a good quality fungicide. I'm not going to comment on which one I did use, but I did saw a bit of a difference in different fungicides. So I do have like a really big fungicide trial that I've got on one of the other farms, and I think I've got like 12 or 13 different fungicides in that trial. And then I did a trial with a spraying by drone, and then also with a high clearance sprayer. And from this field, that area in front where the grain cart is moving now, the part that we did pick, the part coming up, that's a lot darker. That was sprayed with a drone, and we did like 72 bushels less on that part. So yeah, let me say that again, 72 bushels less yield where we applied with a drone. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna give my opinion on that. I'm not selling my drone because of that, but yeah, that's just it is what it is. Yeah. So, but still, this field will probably finish it early this morning, and then I can see what the total overall yield's going to be. So yeah, here we are, just filling up the truck, and so I was on drone duty and on crane car duty. And you can see master here bottom left, and sorry, Juta here bottom left, and master top right. And yeah, even though I do have the camera on, it's always nice getting that extra bit of guidance, making sure that not overfilling, underfilling. Yeah, I appreciate all the guys working for me. All of them, they do a proper job, and they are proud of what they are doing, and I am really proud of them helping in my operation. So yeah, so that's it for this video, and I will probably be making a video when we're gonna pick my better yield entry. I asked a friend of mine to come over and come and film it for me. So yeah, um, holding thumbs that that's gonna be a good entry.